It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Number 21 gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, second baseman, Ken Rosales.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anthony in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. As they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Bill Vila. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Louis Jitsi will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last outing he pitched into the 4th inning and got a no decision. Clearly, he's going to have to go deeper and give his team a chance to win. That's what we're looking for in this game. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talks about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Digging in, Professor Smokey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Jays, Patrick, Professor Smokey.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Stepping in now, Matt Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. That's by him for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth, center fielder, William Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, William Hernandez. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run's going to come with a score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back here.
Standing in now, Diego Ortega, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Now in the box, Robert Medley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Robert Medley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Edgar Benitez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Indians nothing. Stepping in, Joel Feliz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Joel Feliz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the
Batting
second,
ninth.
and the pitcher
First
really
baseman.
struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, they are on fire. They had a heck of a first inning. Now back-to-back hits here in the second. They're picking up right where they left off.
Smokey.
In now, Professor Smokey. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Wayne Anthony, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Renfroe is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And with 2 away, we'll take a look at our playoff bracket. And obviously after tonight, one of these two teams will see their logo move on into that empty spot in the AL Championship Series. Which one will it be? Ready for another chance? Matt Smith. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man. Great AB.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Ahmad Hernandez.
Ahmad Hernandez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at second, nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping into the box, Tim Wells, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
None out, runners at first and second. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Ken Rosales. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder, Jose Rondon.
Striding in once again, Jose Rondon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Tulowitzki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Francis Coronado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Francis Coronado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Corey Kluber is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kluber.
William Hernandez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The next 3-2. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Diego Ortega. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Romero. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Police.
Stepping in now, Joel Feliz, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bill Vila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bill Vila.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Robert Medley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Anthony is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Professor
Ready
Smokey.
once again, Professor Smokey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rondon is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Wayne Anthony.
Ready for another shot now. Wayne Anthony. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kluber steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for Cleveland, left fielder Edgar Benitez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ahmad Hernandez.
Into the box now, Ahmad Hernandez. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Smith is after it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Omar Castillo will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 6, Omar Castillo.
Digging in once again, Matt Smith.
Leading off for
He'll start
Toronto,
things out in the home
right
half of
fielder,
inning number 5.
Matt Smith.
In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francis Coronado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in, William Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, Diego Ortega as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 35, shortstop, David Romero.
Digging in and looking for more, David Romero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
3-0. He gets the green light, gets the base hit, drives in the runner from third base. 3-0 doesn't mean you have to hit it out of the ballpark. Just execute. And he did right there, driving in the run.
Into the box now, Joel Feliz. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Lifted into center field. Rondon has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Tim Wells. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Ken Rosales. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 13, Jose Rondon.
Ready for another chance? Jose Rondon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Bill Vila. As he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard, but foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Indians 1. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Professor Smokey. Throw gets him 2 down.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
So striding forward now, Wayne Anthony. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rondon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Junior Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Junior Jimenez.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Medley. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Benitez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Rafael Ramirez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Rafael Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
A man on third with 2 down. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians lead 1. They trail it 4-1. Matt Hurt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Hurt.
Ready for another shot now. Matt
Leading off for
Smith,
Toronto,
0 for 3 with a
right
couple of
fielder,
strikeouts for him to
Matt
this point in the ball game.
Smith.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Francis Coronado.
Digging in and looking for more, Francis Coronado. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, William Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Benitez moves over, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 33, Diego Ortega.
Stepping into the box, Diego Ortega, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for Toronto, but they lead it 4-1. Ramon Mitre has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ramon Mitre.
Stepping in, Ahmad Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ahmad Hernandez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Romero takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for Cleveland.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up now, Tim Wells. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Rosales.
Into the box, Ken Rosales, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ortega racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Rondon. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for
pitcher
Cleveland.
entering the fray now.
Number
It'll be the
46.
hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Coming to the plate now, David Romero.
Leading off for
He'll get
Toronto,
things started now in the bottom of
shortstop,
inning number 8.
David Romero.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now to the plate, Joel Feliz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Here it is on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First baseman, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. First and second here with nobody out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Professor Smokey, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Benitez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wayne Anthony. He's set, and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. In for strike 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Rob Fisher comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Rob Fisher. Hitting shortstop for the Indians, first baseman, Bill Vila.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Robert Medley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Now he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.